Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to Fallout 76. And stuff leading to Pitt. Oh, I forgot to talk to you.
I've been watching that vertebrate like a hawk. Okay, maybe I got distracted for a minute. Just a minute.
Ad Victoriam, citizen. My name is Initiate Ellison of the Brotherhood of Steel. How may I be of service? Oh man, did I get that right? I did, didn't I?
I heard a Protectron the other day.
Aren't you delightful? Can I ask you some questions?
Shoot. I mean, shoot as in ask me something. Don't fire at me.
I have some questions about the Brotherhood of Steel.
Ask away.
The Brotherhood?
You've never... How the... Well, never mind that. I'd love to tell you more about the Brotherhood. Oh, gosh, where do I even start? The Brotherhood of Steel is one of the most powerful, most hard-working organizations you'll ever come across. We seek the preservation and restoration of advanced technology, especially pre-war tech, weapons, armor, that sort of thing, but not exclusively. We're committed to the preservation of all technology, not just guns. Pretty noble, if you ask me.
I like this guy's voice. Did the Brotherhood form in West Virginia?
Oh no, we come from California. It was a long trek over here, from what I heard.
If you're an initiate, you must be the one... What? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, not at all. Someday, I will be.
Oh. You don't look like you're carrying a lot of tech.
I'm training to be a scribe. You won't find scribes decked out in power armor. And even if I wasn't, I'm still an initiate. It would be impractical to waste your best tech on, well, a new recruit.
Oh, sorry. Enough about them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
You!
Me? Well, I'll try to answer whatever I can.
You seem very eager.
Eager? I didn't realize it was so obvious. Look, all my life I dreamed of doing something more than tending some Brahmin in the field in West Virginia. I wanted something more. And the Brotherhood of Steel is that something more to me. When I saw Night Shin first approach me, laser rifle drawn, now that's awe-inspiring. Makes your heart pound. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that?
Huh. But you seem like you tried too hard.
If you had everything you ever wanted, would you just let it slip between your fingers? No, you hold on to it with an iron grip. I'm proud to be Brotherhood. So immensely proud. It's an honor just to wear this insignia. Haven't you ever been a part of something that made you that proud?
Yeah.
Then you know. You know what it's like to be starstruck by your own peers. I'm an ambitious man. I always find a way to make my dreams come true. But I can't deny how lucky I am to be in the position I'm in. So I'll be damned if I slack for 1 minute and lose the best thing that ever happened to me. I may be young, I may be inexperienced, but that just means I have to work a little harder than everyone else.
What's your story?
My story? I'm not very interested if that's what you're asking. I was born in Louisiana, but I hardly remember it. We moved to West Virginia when I was really young. Me, my mom, and my brother. He stayed behind to help my mom on the farm, and I went off to join the Brotherhood. I knew I had to do it. I was chasing that dream, you know? But I still feel guilty leaving the two of them behind. Mama was so proud of me, though. Made me feel proud of myself. In all honesty, I'm a bit of a fish out of water, but I hide it as best I can.
Why is his neck so vascular? I just noticed.
Sure thing.
More about the White Spring.
I'll tell you what I can. But keep in mind, as a Brotherhood scribe, some of my intel is highly classified.
Why are you the only Brotherhood affiliate here?
That's classified information, civilian.
It's Master Paladin to you, Initiate.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even know that was a title. Sorry. Here, to make up for it, you can have some of my rations. Please don't tell anyone about this little mix-up.
Oh, now I feel bad.
And again, Scribe Valdez sent me here. I'm just keeping tabs on the place. Nothing too important. Just keeping my eyes on that vertebrate. What are they using it for?
Made any friends here?
Ha! Well, not really. Rucker's nice and all, but every time she looks at me, she looks like she's in pain. Could be chronic illness. Giuseppe's okay. I know he's got that whole salesman act going on, but he's actually a pretty cool guy. Reads a lot. Knows quite a bit about the world. Skippy's nice and all, but his inventions all look like alien probes to me. Orlando's probably the biggest enigma of them all. I don't know anything about them. They seem nice enough, but I always feel like they're hiding something from me.
Yeah, they're very heavy-handed
The
with that.
impression they just tolerate me. I feel like I could be out of the door to White Spring any minute.
What do you think of the responders?
Oh, you mean Rutgers people? They're all right, I guess. I'd say they do a lot of good for the people of Appalachia, but there's hardly enough of them around anymore for everything that needs to get done. Between you and me, they'd probably be a lot more useful if they just got absorbed into the Brotherhood. They
Don't
may
like
have
that.
good aims, but they don't have the resources to do it. Meanwhile, the Brotherhood is making amazing strides every day. You're not gonna tell Rucker I said any of this, right? Please don't.
All right. Everything I need to know.
Sure. Anything else you need?
Nope, that's it.
Sure thing.
I think that's it. Later.
It's Initiate Ellison. But yeah, I'll see you later.
I wonder how different the dialogue is if you have rank. Oh, proper bowling. Rank with the Brotherhood.
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants golf club resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
Oh. I'm actually already in the responders, sort of.
Sort of. Well, I haven't seen you around before, so, glad to have you. But I wasn't trying to recruit you anyway. I'm actually more in the material support end of things. Scouting for volunteers isn't really my department.
Great thing to see.
Yes, exactly. You understand, I can tell. A future filled with people supporting each other, regardless of background or history. It's always good to meet someone who can see the big picture. Now, how'd you like to be a part of it?
How can I help?
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit.
Considering all of the places
Rutgers put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive.
lucky I'm here.
Have you met Rucker?
I've never
She's
felt safer.
amazing. You should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but well, we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the refuge running.
What material do you need? You're very chipper.
Oh yeah, I guess I am. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Why shouldn't I be? We're living in the aftermath of the apocalypse. But here we all are in a place filled with people dedicated to helping each other. You ask me, that means we're pretty dang lucky, right? A lot to be excited about. Happy even.
Uh-huh. So you just... Well, I don't want to... That sounds brutal. What do you need?
Let me check my notes. We always need molded plastic.
Ugh.
You can never have too much of it, and I gotta be honest, we don't have enough. I'd love it if you could help us with, 50 pieces? We could do a surprising amount of good for a surprising amount of people.
All right. I don't need to ask any of
That's
that.
okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me.
Wait.
It'd really make my day
Can I
if you
just
did.
go to the Tinker Bench and make bulk plastic and then break it apart?
Can't wait until dinner.
I bet I can just do that, can't I? Let's go down to the...
The White Springs decor is refined and decadent. Don't listen to any naysayers.
You're the only one naysaying.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
Okay, I guess the game just wanted me to hear that before it finished loading. Maybe it'll change with the power armor paint I'm using. I wish you could use the Union power armor as a skin and not just limited to the power armor, you know? Or that specific model. Let's change up the look. Actually, there should be a Fanatic one, right? Didn't I get that with... Ooh, that's grim looking. It reminds me of, like, robot power armor. Or not robot power, just robot armor, but power armorified. We can switch back to Hellfire later. Should I make myself an auto axe while I'm doing all this? Okay, let's test that molded plastic theory first. Bulk. I sure can do it. How much plastic does bulk plastic become? Oh, perfect. Oh! That's... Why is that happening now? That's a new problem. No, I don't think I'll use the auto axe. I'll just... The problem is it's so loud. Let me look. Let me make an auto axe and just see how loud it is, if it's tolerable or not. No, I should be keeping track of that. Okay. Auto axe. It's... I mean, I guess it's not any louder than a Gatling plasma, right? Yeah, okay. We'll use that for a while. Let's... The question is, what should I make it? No. 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 That's a slightly better version, but no. No. Nope. I would like something with swing speed or power attack. Nope. 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 No. Nope. I keep getting a lot of troubleshooters. 25 damage standing still is not bad. I don't know if that works right with these weapons. Instigating. Come on. Oh, wait. That might actually be a fantastic... Let's use that one. I like that. Those are very good rolls for a... what would you call these types of weapons? Automatic melee weapons? Wish I had a skin for it, though, because right now I just have... I know there's a red skin coming as part of some event, and there's a silver skin you can get on the scoreboard that's, like, Fanatic themed. And I wish the mods didn't cost so much. You have to spend a lot of stamps just to get a mod, and there's... Because they're like, what? They're 85, right? And then you need to also buy the mods of choice for the power armor. It's too the prices are too steep. They could be halved, and they would still be... Oh, right, I have to go bring the plastic. Yeah, they could halve the prices, and it would still be plenty of grind.
Build up the refuge and give comfort to your fellow person. Glad to see you.
Okay, here is plastic.
You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help. It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity. Rucker set aside some ultrasight battery cells that can spare you from the ones the White Spring management doles out. Fancy a vertibird trip? They're not much use for anything else, but I got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody.
That flamingo
wins.
keeps getting
Thanks
knocked
so
over
much for
every
the
time I
help.
come
Drop
by here.
again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Ooh, good caps in this, actually.
Not enough rads to get a plate.
Did he just say the water's bland because there's not enough rads in it? It's a questionable life choice on his part. Okay, before we go make soup.
Please
Anyone else have noticed?
have a seat. Someone will be with you.
Did the waitresses get, like, rustier? Why do they have this texture? I thought they were, like, shiny silver before.
Welcome!
Or the waiter and waitresses. What happened to them?
I heard there's a chess set around here if you ever want to play.
Check in with the medics if you're
Okay,
feeling
so
under
it
the
looks
weather.
like the only other named character here is Rucker. Alright, let's talk to Esme. Does Esme also have a crazy accent like Giuseppe?
Bonjour.
Yep.
My name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out.
It's
by
weird that they
providing some
have the
food to
raiders
people.
coming to ask for help.
I've
That
started a
kind of
pot
goes against the
venison
whole thing of raiding.
And potato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it?
Sure.
How wonderful! I can't wait to be
I kind of like this
delicious
daily.
for
Out of all of them, I
everyone.
think this one's my
The
favorite.
stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area.
Yeah, they
Your
can.
job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns.
Why couldn't I just get them before we started cooking?
Super!
Okay, so
Let's
you have to
you
start...
by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from
I'll
burning.
let her explain.
Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
I wish this actually had an animation, but that's fine.
Fantastique!
Okay.
Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them.
Carrots, potatoes, and venison. Alright, sometimes there's one up here. Oh, they're down here. Yeah, you have to look for baskets with the stuff in them. This is like a better version of some of the stuff you have to do in the pit. Let's see, is there anything? Oh, there's the venison. Always check the fridge. And the last thing is right there.
People is our chief mission.
Now, where's the salt and pepper? I didn't see them. Oh, pepper's right in front of me. And the salt is right... Nope, that's not the salt. Where's the salt? Well, I'll get it. It'll point me in the general direction.
Please seat yourself. A waiter
And
will
stir.
be with you shortly.
And wash, but no animation. It's kind of buggy with placing them here. And chop the carrots. Yeah, like, now they're gone. I guess you have to come... they expect you to come close to the place first and then do all this. Alright, put it in the...
This is smelling delicious. Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper
No
now.
reservations.
Oh, there's the
required.
salt. So if you...
Help yourself to
If you
any
fail to make the
table.
soup correctly, do you just fail the daily and you can't go to the pit? I'm almost afraid to try that.
Great work!
Oh. Alright, she's glitchy something.
Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch.
Spices, psycho. I'll give a stim pack.
A restorative element? How inspired! Delicious and useful. I am sure whoever you choose to give it to will be very appreciative. Here is your finished stew. Now, it is time to feed some of the hungry. I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area.
You know, they should have
You must make a
added...
choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
on the scoreboard, they should have added a mini ally that's like from the pit. Just someone cool like that.
Is still available.
Alright. Let's give this one more rat bite. Let's give it to the settler.
Are you at the refuge? We've got people going hungry, and too many mouths to feed at Foundation.
Here you go.
This stew makes me feel so restored. I haven't felt this good in a long time.
Oh. Well, that's quite a bit of reputation, actually. Alright, then this mission makes you have to go out and do something somewhere in the world.
Robot butlers. Is this a refuge or a palace?
Rucker? 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 Hello? Rucker? Rucker, hello? Rucker? Rucker, talk to me, Rucker.
Well, seems like timing is one of your strong suits. Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand. And injuries we don't know how to treat.
Is this one always
What
the
we
same?
need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade what I got that I don't need for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. And what keeps her in the air are those ultrasight cells Orlando.
Why do
keeps
her
off.
arms look like mannequin
So,
arms?
That's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks, and I'll get you all the juice you need.
Okay.
AVR Medical Center down
Oh.
in Charleston should have what we're looking for. Can the responders count on you?
What is, sure.
Nice. Well, let's get to it.
Okay,
then.
so no, this isn't the same because I've been
Anything
sent...
you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
Yeah, the one I did first on my other character was at
I know it was way back.
the Voltec
but I'm glad they
agricultural
chose to send me
place.
somewhere safe and not somewhere.
That's interesting. So there does seem to be quite a bit of variety, but there can only be so much. This place is full of scorched. Although when I did get this one on my other character, it was on my second day of this. It was like right at the entrance to the right. The thing I needed to find. And it is again. Oh. Let me ricochet. Ooh, that was 1,000 damage. Well, I mean, it's... Ooh. The only thing that's weird is you can't, like, reload the gun. Oh, it's up there. Alright, you know, I think next play session I'm going... That's weird. I'm going to adjust it so I have marsupial-esque height. Oh, actually. Oh, that hits a lot of times per second. Ooh. I like that I can just barely see the numbers climb up as I'm shredding these people to bits. Yeah, when like 251, 250 something, and then 264. This thing hits very rapidly. Yep. 251, 258, 264. Okay, how do I get actually to that place without crazy jumping power? Go up. Let me switch weapons because that's allowed. How do you... It's been a long time since I've had to explore this. Oh wait, I remember. You go over here. And then here. You better not tell me I can't do this while in power armor. I don't get it. Okay. Patient records. There. Okay, so these are the same spots. Ow. That wasn't a big jump. These are the same spots as my other character. It's just I didn't have this one first. Hi. Oh, right, I have that skill that makes things explode sometimes. Oh, wait, if I put this away and I equip it... No, it stayed the same. If I switch weapons... Ah, that fills up the ammo back to 500. That's weird. I wish... Why can't you manually reload this? Is it just some weird interaction with the infinite ammo thing? It must be. Alright, back. I do like that you can have the option to go inside immediately. They added that to the Fort Atlas, the Crater, the Foundation, the White Spring. Oh wait, why am I in the mall? I wanted to go into the refuge. That's weird. Okay, whatever. And the lucky pick. Or the rusty pick, not the lucky pick.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to.
Rucker said you were helping us out. I hope you were able to track down those patient records.
Why don't you have a unique name? Here you go.
These records are going to save so many lives. Thanks for getting this back to us. The responders won't forget it.
This is a place to bring all these damn people to Appalachia.
Oh, now we gotta talk to Skippy. What is Skippy? Oh, there's a tinker bench in here. Well, that's good to know, I guess. They should just put all the benches up here. Why making me have to go back down? Is he building an iBot with arms? What? Weird. And this looks like a crashed satellite. Maybe.
Hey there. Don't think we met. I'm Skippy Rorich. Something I or the Union can do for you?
What's all this about a union?
The Union is a sort of a... I guess you might call us a confederation, or a resistance. People banding together for defense. See, there's a group in the Pit. Calls themselves fanatics. All they care about is conquest. They want the whole Pit for themselves. They roll into your area. You either join them, they force you to labor for them, or they kill you. And they're coming for everybody. The Union's the only thing standing between them and their total conquest of the Pit. As much as we're able, anyway.
Is your name really Skippy? You don't look like a Skippy.
What's a Skippy look like, huh? Call me Skip if you like that better, or whatever you want. Just don't call me Mr. Rorich. Never felt right, that. Took me weeks to get that Orlando character to stop doing it, at least my face.
Fair enough, Skippy. I hear you're looking for people to help you out.
Looking for someone to help us take the fight to the fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right?
Hold on, Skippy. I'm mesmerized by this visual effect. Okay. Who are the fanatics?
Hell, you've got raider gangs here, right? I've heard about your Blood Eagles. The fanatics are something like them, but more organized. Imagine every single raider gang you've ever heard got together and decided to make like Genghis Khan. Sweep over everything. Kill anyone who won't join. And put anyone too weak to fight into forced labor camps. Everything that's not theirs, they take. That's the fanatics. And be glad they're not here.
Okay. What's it like in the Pit?
Bad. Don't get me wrong. It's home, and I want us to keep it. But we got hit bad in the war, and we've never recovered. Lots of radiation. Some areas are badly toxic, with all the junk that got blasted into the air or spread around from the factories. People are sick a lot, from one thing or another, and food can be hard to come by. Hell, some of the city's still on fire, I think. But some of the factories survived, and we got them running. Gives us access to things you can't get anywhere else. Might even be able to rebuild. If it weren't for the fanatics.
Okay. If the Pitt's as bad as they say, why not leave the fanatics and let the fanatics have it?
Because it's home, damn it. Mine, ours, all of us who were born and lived there before and after the bombs. Ain't that enough? If the fanatics are out of the picture, we can rebuild. Make something out of it again. It doesn't have to stay like it is.
Well,
that ain't enough for you. Picture this. A horde of fanatics, hundreds, thousands strong, setting their sights here. Sound like something you want?
This clearly doesn't end up going well because, I mean, the Pit in Fallout 3 is relatively unchanged. It's a different group in power, but it's the same nightmare.
The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight.
Okay.
Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all.
Oop.
Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the Pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. I guess you've already got all the ultra cells you need.
Skippy, you can face this
got
way.
mine.
I'm a fan of your
Sophie
peanut
and
butter.
Esme tell me you helped them out too, so I expect you got theirs as well.
Some other questions first?
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What are the responders getting out of this?
Well,
Well, I can answer that, Skippy. First of all, we've got refugees here from the Pit. People who've made it all the way down on foot or in caravans. And the best way to help that situation is to help people not need to flee the Pit in the first place. Second, the Union's the best chance of stability the Pit's got. The responders don't just want to triage in the world. We want to help it rebuild one day. We'll need allies to do that.
Again, none of this works out.
Factories that can still make manufactured goods either.
No, it does not.
So, do you only fly out to the Pit when you find suckers? Oh, I don't want to say that.
All right.
What specifically am I going to do there?
Well, we got two different locals I know are in need of help. Locals are what we call union groups that act independently. Local 42's in the industrial district. Hex, their leader, is struggling to keep her people alive and retake a foundry from the fanatics. We got another over in the trench working against a fanatic forced labor camp. Danilo is your contact there.
I like that one
from the
more.
other
That's a
locals
more
recently,
fun mission.
But I'm sure we'll be hearing from them if they got trouble too. It's up to you who you want to help right now. Maybe you'll consider going back again later for the other.
Okay. You coming with me?
No can do, sport. I'll go back one day, but right now, I'm more use here, rustling up support to send back there. I'm not young enough to be much use on the front lines anymore.
All right, I'm ready.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia, too. I'll let you know.
Oh,
good luck.
I wonder
up
what
there.
that means.
We're counting on you.
Okay, and then Lennox, you
Here
have
to lend a
to
hand or
take
present
the
need a hand?
elevator.
Either way, responders are here for you.
You know, I didn't actually explore this portion of the... Anything changed around here?
Today's security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
Is there anyone in... They closed the theater? Why? Why would they close the theater? Oh, because they're building something in here. Is there gonna be I mean, I guess they are planning to do some kind of expedition update past the Pit, but... That's interesting. What could they be doing in the theater? Because these are construction...
Repairs will be completed shortly. Thank you for
Or...
your patience.
This isn't actually connected to expeditions and will in fact be related to maybe Enclave stuff? Huh. Yeah, why? Because this has always been closed. That's nothing new. Yeah, they're working over here too. This whole wing, everything this direction. Ugh. Why did this get all dirty? What the hell happened up here? This was clean last time I saw it. Huh. Alright, devs. You've got my interest. What are you planning up here? 3 stories of a wing being redesigned. That would be so cool if they did something with the Enclave. To the roof! Roof? Roof? I was going to record this yesterday, but just as I was recording, AT&T, my internet provider, had a nationwide, or not nationwide, but very widespread blackout for some reason. It lasted for about an hour. That was fun. Hello, Lennox.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox.
This thing's actually going to get us all the way to the pit?
Fully fueled up, she'll get us there, no problem. Us and any friends you want to bring along. And back, in case you were worried about that. Unless someone hits us with an RPG or something.
Why even say that?
85% sure that won't happen.
Have you been to the pit before?
First place we checked out after we got the old girl working again. Far enough to prove her out, close enough for our fuel. The city's in bad shape. Real bad. Of course, I only saw it from the sky, mostly. I stay with the bird and leave the hiking to others. They only shot at us a little when we flew over, not too bad. Nothing she can't handle. We got a safe LZ now, so that shouldn't happen again. Probably.
Okay, you're my ride.
Yeah, right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. Assuming you got the ultrasight battery cells for this beauty. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone. Remember, anytime you want to take a trip, we're gonna need a full load of those ultrasight battery cells to power this beauty. If you need more, check with those busybodies downstairs you got this batch from. There's always something they need every day.
They're not...
I'll be here when you're ready to go.
I just had a thought about something. Would they be bold enough, and I mean bold in a very bad way, to make like microtransactions for the ultrasight batteries or even the stamps themselves? They didn't do that with bullion. I wonder. That makes me afraid. Okay, so now to start, you go here and you do. So we'll do that in the next episode. We'll I'll pick when we get there. There's 2 missions to pick from. I'll do one now and one next recording session because you have to wait
like the roar of these
till the next day. Either way, that's it for now. So thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon. But until then, bye.